I can't think of anything worse.
I'm always happy to play a sword mage.
I cannot think of anything worse at all.
That means Tribro is the senior officer. That won't go poorly
Actually,
at
that
all.
would be good.
I really hope the team's still there when Dimitri hopefully comes back, if he doesn't get murdered by either the Obscurati or Rylo.
Oh, retired just before Dimitri comes back, just for that double sting for Dimitri.
Oh no, I'm gonna shoot Dimitri in the head.
Okay, if you're taking Dimitri, I'm taking Lyra.
Okay, that's fine.
She owes me a leg still.
She does. She does.
Oh, if you're back, Dan, I was going to ask for some clarification. This meeting that we're trying to infiltrate, is that likely to be the meeting that we had that little sneak peek of, or did that meeting happen at the same time as this now? I'm just trying to get the timey not wiminess worked out.
Well, you see, there's the time travel engine at the back of the ship.
Yep.
Is probably in the future.
Right.
So which one of us did Dimitri kill? No.
Lyra.
Well, no, you saw the uncamouflaged or illusioned guy. Like you saw underneath the illusion, and it wasn't any of you guys.
Yep, but there is still that meeting might be the meeting that's coming up in the future, is what I was getting at. Pardon me.
It's possible. So
Timey-wimey shit.
Delft gave you guys a stipend, told yourselves to gear the fuck up. He gave you some rings, some communication rings, that you'll be able to communicate through the Bleak Gate. He says he wouldn't be surprised if you end up in the Bleak Gate at some point, and with at least with this, you'll be able to send a message home if necessary. And assuming you don't take Governor Stanfield's offer to stick around Flint City and help, your ship is ready to depart several hours later from Flint in the dead of night. As you are... Oh, actually, does anyone want to stay behind and help Governor Stanfield?
It's actually real tempting.
Yeah. Rylo will stay behind permanently.
Permanently? Alright. Good playing with you, Caleb. Goodbye.
I'll see you. I'm out.
I guess. Oh, should I do the same then as well? Not permanently, but just for this. Fuck it, why not? Change of pace.
Wait, what?
Dan made the offer.
Okay,
now he's
good game,
it.
guys.
I can stay for Orzhov for a bit. I don't mind. It saves me doing another character right this moment. AKA, it saves me thinking of a name.
Done?
You've done fucked the whole party. That's what you've done.
Oh.
No, I'll go. I mean,
Yeah, I mean, if Ryla wants to go, man, Ryla can fuck off.
Wow.
He's got some unfinished business.
Okay.
With Dimitri?
Sure. I'm definitely not just going to kill Dimitri and Ligier and then go off into the Feywild. So,
But there's so many more Obscurati to kill, Ryla.
I know, but
Anyone could be an Obscurati. You never know who it could be. You should probably just take random pot shots at people. Just in case.
Could even be your own parents.
oh man, you're right. I should turn into a serial killer. Okay.
But yeah, I'll just go. I'll just go. Even though I think enrichment plans would be good for the city.
Yeah. I don't know how much time. Is there a certain amount of time we have?
We're at the start of the month.
You are
or
at
is it
the
end of the
first
month?
of autumn, and based on Grappa's letter, you know that you have to find Leone before the 75th of autumn. That's when the this convocation is said to occur.
So
God,
that's
knowing
what,
us.
2-3 months, about 2.5 months, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's 6
even
weeks
like
travel
the
there.
journey to Elias Primos, which is the last point on the trail that's 6 months old. The last point you know of. That's like a 5 to 7 day sail.
Yeah, knowing us, we're gonna need.
All of that time, yeah.
Oh, I want to stay and help the city, but yeah, we should probably go to fucking look for this douchebag.
I mean, we could always split the party.
Damn, love
They're
that.
splitting the party, and they're splitting the party over several thousand miles.
What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing.
So, just to double check, no one is staying behind.
Doesn't seem like it now.
Yeah, I guess not. I'll send some instructions, some ideas to him.
Ranus is staying behind.
Yeah, Renus has got it covered.
Yeah. As usual, we leave the administration work to Uranus.
Okay.
Fuck that guy. Sucks.
So your ship will set sail then with Sindolis, Orzov, Zambro, Ryla, and Joe, who's probably asleep in the hold, because where else would he be?
He's got a lot of beauty sleep to make.
Did we find out what Joe's deal is? Like, is he like a zombie or something? Or
Adam would have to turn up for us to find out anything about Joe.
yeah,
Yep.
So basically, we'll never find out then.
Yeah.
well, so
Sorry, just dealing with the kids. So, after... Actually, how are you guys going to help your sail go a little bit smoother than the shittiest possible way, which would be 7 days? Just to let you know, time is of the essence. 75 days seems like a lot. It ain't.
Not with us. Okay.
How do we make it go faster?
Get out of
you're already
blah.
on a fast ship, so that's gonna give you a day. But is there anything you guys want to try and get some more time back?
Shove fucking coal into the engine. Make it go faster.
Well, obviously,
That's
right?
how the engine works to begin with. So
I would
Just-
like to. Sorry, go ahead.
carry on.
I was just gonna make a stupid joke, buddy. You can go.
On a non stupid joke, can I use the stars to like navigate us on slightly, faster route? Like keep us on track using the stars?
yeah. So this is gonna be a skill challenge, and I'm gonna need 5 successes before 4 failures.
Holy
okay.
shit.
And the target DCs are going to be 30.
30.
Oh my god.
30.
Oh, that's really high.
It's not that high.
Yes, it is.
High. When most of your skills are a +7, it's really
Oh, hang
high.
on, maybe I'm mathing wrong. What's your level?
15.
15.
It should be 20.
Thank God.
No, that's still not right. Because your main skills are like plus 15 to 18 at the moment.
Are they?
It should be 25 is your
Mate,
target.
I only
25
got
is
one
your
skill at 16, and then the rest are at 14
Doesn't
for
sound
my main
right. Yeah,
skills.
because
I've got a few 17s and a lot of 5s.
17's my highest, and this has been done off the PoE the fucking hell character builder. Jesus Christ, Dave.
Dave, you have a
POV
problem,
one,
Dave? This is intervention now.
Fucking really loves PoE. You know, buddy. Sorry, I get it.
So, I mean, I see 5 on yours at 17 Sindolis. So, I mean, 17's a reasonable number too. 25
Yes.
is going to be the target. So, go ahead, Orzhov, and roll me a relevant skill. Now, the rules for these skill challenges is you cannot do the skill that was done by the person before you, and for multiple rounds, you cannot do a skill you did on the previous round.
Wait. I'm assuming looking at stars as nature, so
Sure.
there you go.
Oh no!
Nice.
But you wanted to nature it up?
Yeah,
No,
that is
no.
a success.
It is. I thought you said
Yeah,
30.
25.
25.
Oh,
Yeah.
holy shit! Oh, okay.
Yeah, 30 would be rough.
It would be. So Orzhov spends some time with the navigation officers and points out some flaws in their navigation tools and tells them to trust in the stars, I'm sure. And it does save some
I get them
time.
high, basically.
All right. Who's next? Actually, roll initiative. We'll do it in initiative order.
Oh, where's that button?
Damn it, that was almost a 20. Not that it really matters, but
It just means we get to fail faster.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'll delete Dimitri. Okay. So Orzhov, we'll just skip your turn. Ryla, you're up.
I would like to use my abilities as a mad scientist to do some delicate tinkering to try and soup the warship up a little bit.
Okay.
Perhaps
So you want to
via-
work with the engineers and do some fiddly diddlies?
Yeah, perhaps via my finesse and thievery skills. Working with small delicate procedures when I was breaking into places.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. No, you failed.
Aw,
Yours is 35.
why?
No, I'm kidding. All right, yeah. So you, in your expertise at pulling things out of places unnecessarily, stealing shit, you pull out a whole bunch of superfluous equipment and streamline the engine somewhat. It's temporary at best until the pieces you remove cause untold maintenance requirements, but yeah, for the moment, it certainly makes it faster.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So next up is Sindolis. Legolas.
that was basically trying to go for a Tolkien-y name, so yeah,
Yeah.
I just moved some letters around.
Put
Anyway,
sin on it.
I guess my guy might try and, I don't know, like commune with nature spirits, try and sort of encourage them to, I don't know, help us have fair winds or something. Oh, wait. Fair
Right.
winds doesn't really help a power ship, does it?
Less air resistance
headwind will
is
still
good.
slow you down.
What's that? True.
A headwind
So yeah,
will still slow you.
that's it. I guess, just see if I can get, convince the spirits to, make sailing conditions kind of more favourable.
Alrighty.
That works. So we can't repeat a skill, can we? So that's not nature. I guess. Diplomacy?
How is that going to be diplomacy?
Trying to convince nature. Yeah, fuck. Oh, I've got nothing. What else can I do? Insight.
If you want to do diplomacy, I mean, you could do something like negotiating with some of the shipping
That's
channel.
not a great skill for me. I was just
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what have I got? Nature. I've got perception and insight. I
Look out for
meditate.
icebergs. They notoriously slow ships down.
True. I guess I watch. Can I watch for? Fuck, I don't know.
Things that would slow the ship down.
Yeah, I guess I watch for stuff that slows the ship down. That sounds like a really real cop out though. But yeah, other than that, I've basically got nothing. So, is that good enough?
Yeah, go for it. Roll it.
You got me convinced.
Nice.
Playing video games.
No iceberg to getting past Indolus.
Wait, we
No
want
matter
them to
where
get
this-
past because we don't want to hit them.
So Sidolus fails. Goodbye. You fall off the boat and die. So next up is Zambro.
I'm gonna go down into the engine room and show these guys how to shovel coal properly.
All right. Endurance, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Because I don't get tired.
Whoo, that was so nearly a 1. Oh,
It's still a fail.
so you go down with all of the goodwill of helping those boiler crews do their work, but what you didn't account for is the constant exposure of your body to the heat, soot, grime, and muck of those working conditions really does slow you down somewhat, and you're not able to do quite as much as you'd hoped in that time. So no, you fail. You also die.
Grief.
What's up? You did your bit and pieces, so we're now at 3 successes. And we come back around to Rylar.
Oh shit, that's right. We've got multiple rounds of this, don't we?
You got to get 5 successes before 4 failures.
I don't want to.
How many failures have we had?
1.
One.
One.
Juan.
I don't want to fall off the boat and die.
Don't do that then.
Don't fall off. Roll it.
Just don't die. Simple as that.
Let's see here. All right. I would like to motivate the crew to work harder by using my stealth to sneak up on ones who are slacking and scaring the shit out of them until they start working again.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, all right.
I'm trying. Oh, that's nice.
Wow. You really scare the shit out of those sailors.
I fucking give them a heart attack. It actually goes into a failure because
They do.
half the crew on accident.
Those poor sailors.
Just pop out of the shadows behind some dude taking a nap.
Nope, it's nothing personal, kid.
Yeah, with a garrote around his neck and just be like, fucking get back to work. Fucking do it. I'll fucking kill you.
So, you are so successful in your attempts to keep stealthy that within a couple of days, there are talks of the haunting ghost of the ship, and there is fear struck into the hearts of the crew, and it starts being like a better do your work or your throat will be slit by the haunting ghost, and you stifle a smile, but it's definitely improving their abilities.
Hell yeah, alright.
Meanwhile, there's like an actual ghost walking around the ship that's
Yeah.
chill as fuck.
It's like, man, guys, I've got to have really
And we have an
hard
undead as
time.
well. So
There's a
like,
zombie in the downstairs. Yep.
Why is everybody so against me? Ah! Yeah, it's terrible. And potentially, last but not least, Sindolis. But if you fail, it's definitely not the last and definitely the least.
Wow.
No, it has to be less than a 24 to be the least.
True.
Okay, so we've done nature, we've done that. Insight, done.
Just can't be what you used last time and the one before it.
Oh, so I can use. So I could use, like, say, an endurance then.
Yes.
I thought it was each one had to be unique.
No.
Unique to either the person before you or your last round.
Okay.
So you could alternate endurance. Nature,
In that case,
whatever.
I might go for endurance and just nothing fancy. Basically, just do what
Original.
Zambro did. Just
Better.
go down and
Yeah.
just work the coal like the buff grandpa that he is.
Alrighty.
Buff Grandpa. Oh!
Endurance rolls first.
Oh.
There are no.
Oh. So I want to do something else for my turn, but it's tempting now to do a endurance check.
We need 5 successes. Don't fuck it up.
Hey man,
I'd like
endurance
to,
is my best
draw your
stat.
attention to Discord as well, please. This is you guys.
It's so true.
Fucking coal miners, man.
It's the essence of moisture.
And moisture. It's the essence of wetness. Merman, father, merman. Oh god. All right, so yeah, Zambro, you're second. You're I assume Sindolis would come downstairs and be like, "That's not how you do this. I'll show you." And also struck by how difficult a task this is. As all of the crew are just like now standing and watching you two be utterly useless. Like, no, it goes over here. I've got look at the size of my shovel full. Ho, ho, ho. Just being really bad at what you're doing, despite being near godlike power.
Wait, coal goes into the furnace, not out?
The guys are just like, oh no.
And now that I've got an appreciation of how difficult it is, I'm going to start running cold drinks down to the guys shoveling coal
What skill?
with athletics, so I can run really fast.
Okay. Yep, I like it.
There we go.
And it just so happens that once you stop trying to be garbage, stop not trying to be garbage. Once you stop being garbage at the job and actually supporting the crew in the job they are there to do, time is made up and exceeded, and you guys save a further day off your sail. And you arrive on the 5th of August. Oh, sorry, the 6th of autumn, sorry. So you were on the 1st, you're now on the 6th. So 5 days have elapsed. And as you pull into or alongside the coastline, you see Elias Primos. It does sprawl along the whole coastline in a verdant valley framed by a semicircle of cultivated hills and low mountains to the north and west. There is a mountain range, and at the southernmost tip of this mountain range is a place where the priests of Crasilia make monthly treks to hurl objects of evil into Enzio Mons, a volcano with a fiery active rift that's said to have been burning for centuries. The grand cathedral of Triogenes sits at the caldera's edge. As you come into the city proper, massive libraries, temples, and sepulchres fill the heart of the city, some so large that they straddle the canals that carry mountain rivers between the widespread city neighborhoods. The city itself has 3 harbors, each feeding into a different system of canals, and some of the most grandiose cathedrals in the world are built on gorgeous tended garden islands just off the coast. As well as these massive cathedrals, there are hundreds of small chapels which dot the city, and citizens are expected to visit and confess any crimes or sins at least once a week. Many of these chapels possess enchantments to compel honesty, though corrupt patriarchs and local priests with certain connections have been known to remove these quote-unquote peacekeeping auras. Firearms and other items of technology seem to be seen to be related to the tieflings of Daenor are illegal in Elias Primos, subject to confiscation and fines, as much as told to you as you come into harbour by the harbour customs crew. Traditional city watchmen are reinforced by clerics capable of summoning spirits of the dead, and like every major Crasilia city, every church has a bell of solid gold which can be rung in times of crisis to create a teleportation shield across the entire city.
Excuse me.
So when you arrive in Elias Primos, you notice that among the many human dock workers, there are a few orcs or half-orcs. And this is probably due to bear and migrant workers aren't that unusual in Crasilia. However, all of you, I think, have passive perception above 20.
What's
No.
perception again?
Is it 10 plus the bonus?
10 plus bonus, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 24
Not all
then.
of you, but most of you.
Yeah.
I think Zambro and Joseph's asleep, so that fits.
Yeah.
Most of you notice a single kobold watching you as your ship pulls into the harbour. It is sitting on a stack of boxes, not working, just observing. And you know he's watching you because as your boat rounds a section of the pier to where it's been directed to moor, he adjusts his position to keep a look on you all. So now you've arrived in Elias Primos, your contact that you were given by Stover Delft is Joe Hobner, former RHC agent who owns an import business in Elias Primos, or at least he did until recently, as far as you know. And that's the limit of your leads.
Well, obviously, a first step is to burn the town down.
Sounds good.
It is the way.
Dolus would be totally on board with that. This is the country that it basically attacked his civilization and killed his god.
Ah, dope.
No hard feelings then.
No, it's not like he's had 500 years to stew on it or anything.
500 years ago, Sindolus, let it go.
Yeah, that's not really his style.
No.
Oh, I suppose when you're in a town, it's don't do anything that you wouldn't do in your hometown.
That's not a good example. That's
Yeah.
That's a terrible.
So, do you guys just want to go straight for your lead, or do you want to explore Elias Primos, or what do you want to go and I don't know, have communion, confess
Oh,
to
Hey,
your
priest,
many
you-
crimes against
Yeah.
nature and humanity?
Hey, priest, do you have like a good 3 days booked out?
For the right price, of course, my boy.
Oh, you have to pay for confession?
Only if you're planning to have a 3-day confession. Yes, I have a life, son. I need
Oh, I
money
didn't
to
mean all at
cover.
once. I meant like, 10 to 12 hour sessions. It's fine.
10, 12-hour sessions? That's like 5 days straight, boy. I'm sorry, that's bad. So, I mean, you can, yeah, absolutely. You can go and confess if you like. If you do so, do you do so? Do you do?
Do you do?
Do
I mean, I don't because I have nothing to feel guilty about.
Okay,
I'll go to a confession.
all right. Would you like to speak to us as what your confession is, or perhaps not?
You can go to a private room if you just want to confess to the DM in private.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So,
much.
I
Okay.
mean, you meet like one of any of the number of cathedrals or the churches that are sort of around the city, and you're greeted by a dottery old man who sort of matter-of-factly, yes, come in. You'll have to excuse me, my back is quite sore. We can't sit for very long, so let's make it brief, shall we? Perhaps pull up a seat here. And he gestures to a small, typical confessional booth. You can see two seats. Pull the curtain across, and the church itself is relatively empty. And I assume your party doesn't stick around to listen in as they so rudely would like to. And you're the only one who tends to sneak around and do that anyway. So,
Hey. I mean, yeah, but hey.
So you sit, and he's like, oh, actually, as long as I don't move, I should be right for a while. So, dear boy, what's your name?
My name is Ryler.
Ryler, pleasure to meet you. My name is not Ryler. My name is Alan.
Alan. Can I just call you Father?
Father Alan is fine.
Ugh. All right.
Father is fine. I mean to say.
Call me Daddy.
Sorry, it's just Alan is just such a terrible name for a priest.
Wow.
Anyway,
Well, you see, we aren't born into what we choose in life. There's no predetermined path that we're set to take, and particularly, our name is not an indicator of what we shall do in life. Just like Ryla is sort of like a sonogram of liar, I guess. And I don't think you're a liar, dear boy. I think you're here to tell the truth.
well, okay. Anyway, it's been 150 years since my last confession.
That's quite some time.
Yeah.
Perhaps gloss over a bit of it.
Are you sure? I have it's pretty long. It's a long list. Well, Father Allen, I fear that I've forgotten the old ways. What my family's taught me.
And what did they teach you?
How to kill.
So you haven't been killing?
No, I just haven't been killing like I should.
I have to let you know this is quite concerning, but do continue.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm probably gonna kill you after this, so it's okay. I'm kidding. Anyway, see, that's kind of the issue, actually, Father. When I was younger, my father taught me that in order to do my job and do it right, I have to steel myself and not let emotions and relationships get in the way of what I need to do.
And you're saying they're not in the way, but now you're not killing? Or they are getting in the way?
They are getting in the way.
Well, I'm glad, but also this seems to be distressing you, boy.
It is. Because of that, I let some things happen that could have been avoided had I just steeled myself and done my job. I am afraid that I don't have what it takes to do what I do anymore. And seeing as how I'm the last of my line, that would be the end.
And what are you hoping to do?
What needs to be done, I suppose.
I've learned over the years that I've done this not to ask what that is. But let me ask you this. Will doing what you feel needs to be done help more than it hurts others?
Yes.
Then I'm sure you will find within yourself the strength to do the good that must be done.
Yes. Like my father used to say, kill the few to save the many. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest, Father. I'm not going to kill you unless I get a contract for it, but I probably won't. So, it's good talking to you. Appreciate it. Have a nice day.
Okay.
I'll just leave.
I'm not going to stand up because you dare find me. And my back hurts. And you leave, and you can hear, like, just ever so slightly, holy fuck. And you gain, until your next long rest, an extra healing surge. So your maximum healing surges increases by 1.
Dope. All right. I'll catch up with the rest and just be like, whew, guys, you really should go, confess. It makes you feel a lot better. I feel like a weight's been lifted off my chest.
But we've done nothing wrong.
Yeah, I didn't drive away, Dimitri.
Did the hypocrite whisper some sweet nothings into your ear and make you feel better?
No, I did most of the talking myself, and I came to a bit of a realization. It was nice just to have a soundboard, someone to.
What was the realization?
I'm gonna kill Dimitri and Laya.
Wow, rude.
Yeah.
What if Dimitri?
I'm taking her leg first.
That's fine. You can take a leg.
What if Dimitri wants to join back up again? How are you going to handle that? Are you firm?
Not going to accept it.
Uh,
I mean, he left us to go join a fucking death cult.
Can we at least get like any intel from him first before you kill him? So it's not 100% wasted. He might have some good info.
He's gonna hand over like this very detailed report of everything that happens, and it's just like, wait, I'm gonna.
I mean, if he hands over the report, then easy enough. Don't have to fucking talk to him. All right.
Dimitri's very lucky. He's got to choose the manner of his death.
Right? It's a good feeling knowing how you're gonna die. Like me. I know how I'm gonna die.
How are you gonna die?
Screaming probably in combat.
Ah, all right.
But there's a certain kind of
Screaming?
well, that it's just there's a certain kind of
More Katya, more.
That kind of that kind of sword fighting.
Yeah. Trying to bare my heart to you guys.
Hey man, we know you've got one.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of the issue.
That you have a heart?
Yeah.
I mean, it's very valuable to being alive.
Generally quite helpful.
Like the metaphorical heart, compassion, understanding.
Yeah, wait. Wait. You have those
So-
things?
I didn't kill Voyager or Demetri when I had the chance, did I? That's compassionate for me.
I mean,
I guess on the scale.
But yeah. Anyway, you guys should definitely go talk to Father Allen. He's a nice guy. He'll give you some platitudes, but you can kind of get stuff off your chest, and it just makes you feel a lot better. Highly recommend.
all right, I'll go see the God Slayer that calls himself a holy man.
Awesome. Can't wait to
Christ,
see
this
that.
is gonna go well.
Do you want us to wait out here? I was gonna say Sylvanus, but that's not your name. Sindolus?
Legolas?
Oh, listen.
Do
Sylvanus.
you want us to like wait somewhere else while you do that, or do you need some moral support? Or good.
I think he's going to go for a lark.
Okay, so Sindolus goes to the same church that Ryla just came out of. We time jump 15 minutes ahead. He walks out and his hands are bloody.
No, he's not going to murder the person. But he's probably going to think about it very hard, but... he's probably just going to be snarky and basically scare the shit out of the guy.
So as you come into the same church, you can see the doddery old priest sitting in the confessional, and he seems to be talking to someone through the grate. And he, as he sees you come in, he sort of waves like, "Oh yes, in a moment," and then pulls the curtain across and continues talking. You can't see who's in the other side of the cubicle. Do you wish to try to overhear,
Yes,
or you just
I
wait your
will
turn?
definitely try to eavesdrop. Is that a stealth, I take it?
Yes, stealth, please.
1 second. I think I've got a...
Or perception, I'll
Doohickey?
take as well. Either or.
I think I've got a doohickey that gives me a bonus to skill checks. Can you just 1 second, please? What was it? Fuck, what was it called? Got too many abilities. This is a problem with starting a new character at level 15.
Yeah.
Speak with spirits. Yes. An encounter skill. Gain a bonus to your next skill equal to your wisdom modifier. So I will do that. Which looks like it's a +5.
Okay.
Oh, wait. So, with that skill just 5, if I do a skill check, that should just work, shouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So that was a stealth check.
Yep. Or perception.
I will go perception.
Okay.
And I am
Womp womp.
glad I rolled that with a +5.
Now, I still think that's not going to be enough there, Dave.
Is it worth? Fuck it. Hero point. Do I get the +5 with the hero point, or does
Yes, you're re-rolling the whole roll.
that? Okay. Speak with spirits. And perception.
Yep.
There we
got
go.
it. So as you are listening, you hear the priest. No, I don't really know much about what, who. No, he was just talking about having to kill someone, do something. He was quite a horrendous man. He was. No. Please tell Alexstrano. I would never give up. What? He didn't even ask about him. What do you mean? No, I would. No, and then you hear a thump.
Okay, I am going to fucking get right in there. I just like pull the curtain back right away.
So you pull the curtain back that the old man was behind, and sort of the same motion, pull the curtain from the other seat. There is no one in the other seat. But the old man is sitting with his face slumped up against the mesh separating the two booths, and he has a blade sticking through the thin mesh into his chest. And he is most definitely dead as blood drips from his mouth, and he looks glassy-eyed, sort of dead ahead where his face is looking.
Okay, one quick second. Oh, I've got to load modules. Give me a sec. While these are probably going to take a second to load, I would like to cast Speak with Dead if I could. I've got it as a ritual. I just don't know how it works currently because I've had to just reinstall Fantasy Grounds and don't have my shit loaded. But I'm assuming it works pretty much the same way it works in other editions.
Yeah, I mean, rituals take some time to cast.
Yeah.
But generally, yes. As you're sort of quickly getting out the bits and pieces you need to perform this ritual, while he's still fresh, you do hear a clatter coming from the entrance of the church, and you see something that must be invisible magically, so has tripped over one of the pews at the end of the building, and the doors suddenly fling open, and then you see a brief glimpse of something that looks about the size of a halfling or some small humanoid creature in a hooded cloak suddenly become visible for a brief moment and then gap it into the crowd.
Can I just radio what's happened with our newfangled radios? Just quietly sort of mutter it so I don't draw other attention, and basically just explain, hey, somebody just stabbed your holy man, and it wasn't me, surprisingly, and let them know, that that the guy's just leaving while I try and prep the ritual.
Do we stop him?
Don't know. I'm about to find out what it was about.
The communication rings. Yes, you can say that, and so someone carrying one of these rings knows a proper command word can send magical messages to travel between the real world and the bleak and vice versa. The ring stars don't provide any way to communicate. Just let messages travel between the parallel planes. So I think you guys had little radio rocks anyway.
I think we'd sort of,
We actually got proper electric ones too.
Ooh, yes, they were being worked on. You do. So you radio on your new fandangled tank of radios, which I don't even think had an issue, over to the others, and as you guys sort of hear the alert that he's been killed and someone's trying to escape now, you look over to the church where you're waiting for Syndolis to come out of, and you see the face of the kobold who is watching you from the dock as he busts out of the doors and then pulls a hood up over his head and goes to get mingling with the crowd.
I will follow him immediately.
Do you want me to stop him?
I guess, but try not to cause an international incident right now.
Ritual's 10 minutes, by the way, so yeah, I'm going to try and... I guess I'll put the curtain back so it just looks like I'm in confession for 10 minutes.
Fair enough.
Smart move.
Yeah. So you guys start getting on the trail of this kobold. And let me just have a quick read of something.
A short rest is 10 minutes, right?
I think it's 5, so yeah, you should be good.
The only reason I was want to know is
wow.
because, I don't
is that one of those tooth implant things?
Yeah.
What are we looking at?
That's my tooth.
Oh.
That's your tooth, bro?
Yeah.
How much was that?
The screws was like 3.5k.
Oh,
Jesus.
Ooh.
And do you want another 2 for the tooth on it?
Yeah, roughly 2 to 3k for the tooth.
I know they put like lidocaine or whatever, but that not like hurt? Oh god.
No, I was like out of it. Not out of it, but like out of it.
Oh, just looking at that is making me fucking.
I mean, hey, that's only 6k, and you've only got like what,
That's
30 something teeth. You can.
That should last for like ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's the cheapest solution long term.
Yeah.
Just
And-
20 or so more, and you can become a James Bond villain.
I'm not planning on losing the others. Well, I don't have any more baby tooth to replace, so it should be good
I
for a
know-
while.
Yeah,
You're not planning on losing them, but
This is not America. It's not that bad.
yeah. I've got 3 crowns coming up in July. We looked at that,
Ooh.
and I was like, I'd rather pay 1k a tooth than 3k a tooth.
I had no choice. I had no tooth there.
Yeah.
But like, it's cheaper. Well, not long term, better, cheaper than doing a bridge or a plate.
Oh, yeah, that's what it is, I think. It's a bridge, which I've kind of got a gap, and so I think it's like 2 crowns, and then they like make a fake tooth in the middle or some shit.
Yeah, so that's not ideal. Because it can cost you more the long term when you have to replace that bridge, and that puts more stress on the teeth next to it, which
Yeah.
can cause you problems down the line. If you're, if you've still got quite a bit of life left in you, it might be worth considering just buying the bullet, getting an implant, because that will save you time, money. Sorry, over the
But that
years.
How did we
also
get onto
sounds
this
like a
topic?
problem for future me.
Once you head for the bridge for too long, your body will take away the bone, so you can't go back to having an implant if you wait too
Ah,
long.
Get onto
really?
this topic.
Because you went for a red.
You went away.
Yeah.
Did I?
So,
I
yeah.
said, let me read something for a moment.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Right. So you give chase to this kobold, or at least give followings, and it's very easy to catch up with him, and you can sort of stop him in amongst a few people who don't really think much of it as you stop this kobold in the streets. He's sort of, yes, what is it? Who are you? Why are you stopping me? I'm very busy.
Very busy stabbing people.
What? What are you talking about?
Stabbing people?
Why would I stab people?
You tell us. That's why we're stopping you.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't stab anybody. And he holds up his hands like, and you see the blood on his hands.
You have
Oh, this? This is mighty awkward.
I just pick him up.
Oh.
You should ask him if he has anything to confess.
Yeah, that would have been great.
just gonna go have a chat.
Let's go carry him back to the church.
Yeah.
Alright, so you carry him back to the church where you come across, you come back to Sindolis, who's just nearing the end of the ritual, probably a couple minutes left at this point. And the kobold is, this stabbing! Well, you see, this is an entirely necessary stabbing. This is one of those times where, he's a bad priest. He's done lots of bad things, and he blackmails people, and he owed a lot of money to a lot of bad people, and he was
Usually only good people owe money to bad people, not bad people owing money to bad people.
What? No, I said he owed money to bad people.
Mr. Priest,
So he was being
Ooh.
slaughtered by bad people.
who is it that murdered you?
So you're starting your ritual.
Huh?
What's the ritual that you're doing? What's it called?
Speak with dead, 10 minutes. I thought you said it was nearly done.
Oh yeah, a couple of minutes, but that's all right. We can go to that.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, if it's not done, then obviously I'm not going to start talking.
So
Sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah,
no, that's all right. He's sort of. He's definitely a bad priest. He's not one you want to know your secrets, and he knew some secrets that certainly made your mission pretty bad, pretty.
What? Our mission? What do you know of that?
Oh dear. No, I don't know any mission.
I start to squeeze.
Certainly didn't tell me about your mission. I certainly did not tell me about it at all. whatsoever. He didn't tell me that you were part of the RHC, and he didn't tell me to protect your mission at all costs. That's not what... I can't stop talking. This is awkward.
Oh, well...
Can I roll an insight?
Yeah, absolutely. And Dave, I'll get your religion check, please, for Speak with Dead.
I feel like we should just murder him anyway because he seems like a walking liability.
I mean, yes, but he's also on our side.
So was Dimitri.
Ryla, he seems like he's really bad at hiding things, but also he may be playing it up a bit. Like he's trying to feed you stuff to sate you, but it doesn't change the fact that what he's telling you is certainly protected information, right?
Yeah.
So Sedolis, you know that the power in this ritual is enough to answer to ask maybe 2 questions of this death. So choose them wisely for who killed you. When you've got the guy here admitting he killed him, maybe the rest of a question.
Good point. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. So I've got about 2 questions.
Okay.
All right.
So the corpse briefly animates, and the couple is like, "Oh, that's awkward. I mean, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see what a bad guy this corpse is." And the corpse animates, and it's the old guy's like, "What happened? Oh my God, I died, and it was just, it was awful. I got stabbed. What? That really hurts. Who are you all? What do you want?"
So sorry, when he was what's he confessed to so far? The guy
The kobold? He killed him?
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, that's he's telling you that this corpse is someone who owes bad people a lot of money and is corrupt and blackmails people with the secrets they give him. It's inferred to pay off these debts to bad people.
Right. And Ryla got the gist that, like, while he's playing up a bit, that was pretty accurate, was the impression he got?
Yes. I mean, he seems to be playing up the, I'm so silly, how did I give so much away?
Yep.
But the information he's giving away certainly groks with everything you know.
Yeah. Okay, just trying to think what we should actually ask him now, because I didn't know we was going to catch the guy that easy. But so basically, Kobold came in, started asking Priest questions, and then just stabbed him. Was that kind of what happened? He was asking questions about what Ryler said. Yes. And then the priest basically just said everything, which wasn't much.
And you heard that he said, "I would never give that information away. You can assure Alexstrano that I would not. I would never."
Okay. What information would you not give Alexstrano?
What city are we in?
The capital of Chrysilla.
Elias Primos.
Yeah.
Can someone type that out for me?
So what information would I not give him? Okay, so the corpse... There's much I wouldn't give him. I sure as heck wouldn't tell him about the 2 girls who I beat up when I was a young lad for some coins on the street.
To clarify the same question, what was the information that your murderer requested of you before you died?
My murderer did not request information, but rather believed I would pass the information on to my contacts, to those whom I owe a great fortune. He was, of course, right, and to kill me was probably the safest course of action if he wanted to protect the secrets of your friend over there. And he lifts his arm, like, listlessly towards Ryla, to tell everyone that he's an assassin with a limp dick and he can't kill anyone.
I don't remember saying that, you piece of shit.
It's a metaphor. You're a killer who can't kill. You might as well be a bull without a penis.
I mean, think about your last 2 targets.
Alright, fuck
Oh,
yours.
he didn't
And
even
fuck
tell me about the last 2 targets. What were they?
It's a nice guy, hey, Ryla.
this. You know what? Fuck this guy. We have this asshole. Stop talking to the stupid corpse.
Don't you want to
No,
kill the
really.
corpse
Tell us more
again?
about his.
Just Ryla just like tries shooting the corpse, right?
Do we actually know who this Alex Strasso dude is? Is he like a figure that would be like a public figure, or is he? I'm not asking the corpse this, by the way. I'm just
No.
wondering, is it knowledge we know
No.
or not?
Oh,
No.
Where would we find this Alex
Well,
Stranzo?
Actually, I will take history checks from everyone. It is Burr in history, so if you have a reason to have Burr in history, you will get a +5 modifier to it.
We were in Burr.
No,
Take the
that's
+5.
not good enough.
Damn.
I'm an archaeologist.
That's still not good enough.
Bercologist?
I was an anesthesiologist in Burr.
Actually, Ryla, because you are trained in Streetwise, I will take a Streetwise roll from you.
Oh, thank God.
I don't think anyone else is trained in Streetwise, are they? No.
No.
So, Alex Strano, Ryla, is the sort of the name of a figure in Burr. Sort of, like Bigfoot or the Godfather, that sort of thing. It translates to the Strange One. And he is said to be the spy master of Burr. Indeed, some actually say that the spy master is actually the puppeteer behind the strings, and that Alexstrano is just another mask he hides behind. But it's said that he is the spy master of Burr. Not of Grisilia, which is the country you're in, but of Burr.
That's interesting.
Yeah, are we allied with Burr?
I mean, did
Sort
you
of.
help them defeat their little civil war thing before it started?
That's
We
true.
murdered a dragon, which I think kind of actually squares us. They wanted the head of a dragon, which we provide.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. I'll shoot. I'm gonna shoot the corpse.
So before, shooting it, it's still dead. But oh, was that the second question? Can I go now?
Does anybody
The answer is
have any other questions for the corrupt priest?
Who do you owe the money?
I must say, I am getting
That was
some
to
pleasure
Alexandra.
out of seeing a hypocrite like yourself suffer in this way. But sorry, what did you say, Ozov?
Oh, I was answering Ryla. He already said who he's owed the money to, and that was Alexandra.
Was it?
No.
You did say that.
Wanted to make sure that he didn't pass the information on to those he owed the money to.
Oh,
And he
because
was
it sounded like you said that he owed
guaranteeing
it to Alexandra.
that he wouldn't.
So yeah, basically, can anyone think of any other question we should ask him, or?
Yeah, who he owes the money to.
Okay. Yep. All right, Mr. Priest. Who do you owe the money to?
It's a man. I don't know for whom he works. It is a mysterious organization, but he comes every month
carry on.
and asks me for information on certain people. If they've spoken with me, I pass it up, much like most of the priests in this neighborhood. His name was Nicodius.
Oh, fuck.
Motherfucker.
I can't remember exactly. I swear I cannot lie in my dead state. I forget.
So, all I'm hearing is we need to murder every priest in this part of town.
Sounds
That
about right.
would make me feel very good. I'll rest now, Godslayer.
And his corpse falls limp.
Now who's the limp
Who's
dick
got a
now?
limp dick now?
Immediately.
All right, you little no fuck,
He's a kobold.
kobold, whatever. You all look the same to me.
Wow.
All right,
Okay.
listen here. I get it. We all get it. What you're doing, yeah, okay, but maybe just keep your fucking lips shut. You don't know if the priest, or if this mysterious organization, we know who it is.
An obscure organization, you could call it.
An obscure organization, and a guy who smells like cigarettes uh, had some sort of listening device or some sort of bullshit, and could have found out what's going on.
So
doesn't-
burn the church down.
Oh, don't burn the church down. We're not going to stay in the church anymore. Anyway,
You see listening devices. I mean,
Anyway,
I think it would be a little suspicious. Anyway, yeah, go ahead.
no, you don't want me to go ahead. I was going to say, I think we should burn the church down.
Go ahead, burn the church down. Well, all right.
No, go ahead for you.
We are supposed to keep a somewhat low profile while we're here, right?
Sure.
I mean,
We got magic detectors, didn't we?
He's working on it.
Oh, he's working on it. Gotcha.
yeah, we've got magic detectors, but there's a magic LED that makes the thing always
No,
stay on.
we hero pointed that. Thank
Yeah.
God.
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
those will be ready. You're getting him to work on that, so they'll be ready at the end of this adventure. But yeah, it was the we needed a little light, and the only way to have a little light was to have a magical light. So I put a magical light on it, and so they constantly
Magic detects.
triggered off them.
Yeah.
I wrote some notes of that priest guy, by the way,
Okay. Very good.
Excellent.
under the city name.
I'm actually going to share with you too the OneNote thing that I've been keeping with all your NPCs, organizations, shit like that. I'm slowly building it, but you can put things in there. So let me just share that with you.
Anyway, you little kobold shithead, don't fucking say the word RHC ever again.
I think we should bring with us to meet.
Actually, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Kobold, you're now our tour guide.
Yeah, you said you had to help protect us, protect our secret.
You've been extraordinarily renditioned.
Given that we've just now had an Eladrin and a bunch of other suspicious looking people wander into this church, do you think we should
Typing in my
maybe put
password for
the
drive.
body in that cool web of holding thing we got, and maybe clean up the scene a bit so the priest just disappears?
That's a great idea.
Oh,
Too
find some
great.
boys' clothing.
All right. Who has the web?
Is it in our party loot?
I think it's on the party loot.
I assume Ryla has it. It seems like it'll be useful for Ryla.
What are you missing, sorry?
We're gonna get that thing that Copperpot gave us, the web of holding, and we were gonna put the priest's body in it.
Ooh, okay. Good stuff.
And
Well, we
probably
might need
clean
to
up.
talk to him again.
The absurdist web, which is the extra dimensional bedsheet, basically.
Yes.
Yes.
And I guess clean up any blood and stuff, so the priest just disappeared instead of, being very obviously stabbed right after a bunch of suspicious newcomers came into town. One of whom was clearly an Eladrin with a grudge.
I don't even see the web.
I don't know if I put it in anywhere.
It just exists. We know it exists.
Okay.
I'll share it in Discord, the card for it.
I take it the dead bodies don't disappear, like come out into a random place within a month. That's only living
I
bodies.
thought that was.
It's okay. We just take it out once a month.
If a living
Uh,
creature is not freed within a month, so
Ah.
that stuff stays in.
I mean, actually, that's
Funny.
that would be a very efficient body disposal method.
Also, bodies in there don't decay, so we can
Yeah.
keep the priest and then just like dump him in some alleyway somewhere and be like, "Oh, he was murdered here, not at the church."
Means we can murder him again and again. If does that sound like a fun time to you? He did.
Yeah.
He did call you a limp dick. I mean, are you just going to take that?
Yeah, that was weird. I definitely didn't mention anything about
You and Katja's relationship?
I mean, yeah, but like, I
Uh,
didn't mention any impotence.
is there any impotence?
I did
alright.
believe he was being metaphorical, but still,
Impotence, no impotence, it doesn't matter. Anyway, put the priest in the web. Let's get going. We got shit to do. We got this fucking guy over here, this kobold, or excuse me, I don't know if you're a guy or not. I'm sorry, the kobold. What's your name?
I am. Don't worry.
Okay. What's your name?
Mala. My name is Mala.
Mala? Is that correct? Am I saying that right?
Mala.
Mala?
Mala.
Like Mama, but with an L.
Oh, Mala. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know if there. I apologize. It's been a long day, even though it's the morning, and I was really hoping that this would be a good start. But we've already murdered a priest. Well, we didn't. You did.
But you're now part of this, so now it's we.
I didn't murder him. I secured the knowledge he held.
Yeah, and then you fucking stabbed him to death.
I mean,
That's what
to be
I did.
fair,
I
it sounds
secured
like he
the
did
knowledge
kind of
held.
deserve it.
I kind of like this kobold. Have you ever considered a job in like law enforcement?
He kind of already is.
Exactly.
He works for this. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that here.
Let's talk about it with him, the man that we get here to see.
Yeah, okay, fine. Let's just get the fuck out of here, clean the area up, put the priest in the thing, and let's get out. Oh, God.
So should I stay behind, Ryla?
Yeah, I should have.
Wait. Who are you here to see?
No one. You don't need to worry about it.
Well, actually, should we probably maybe ask our informant about the guy we're looking for, since he might actually be useful? I mean, we probably should be level with him and say, "Hey, we're asking for the middleman, right?"
No, we shouldn't.
He might have leads, though.
I mean, the man we're here to see, we'll talk to about, not Mr. Kobold here.
Okay, so you don't think it's likely that he's going to have any? Yeah, true. If we get the Obscurati contact, do you think that's probably the best route to go then?
Yeah, absolutely. Because
Okay.
Leon is basically fucking riding shotgun with some other dude's head, so no one else knows except for
Wait,
us.
no. Leon is the guy. The mine maker is the guy that's riding shotgun. Leone's like the middleman
The actual
himself.
person. Yeah.
That's right. I got this.
Yeah. It's like Zambria and Trabo.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, you're here to see, or like your trail is Robert the Black, right? He's the
Oh, right.
the
So
RHC spy that you've been told to catch
Meet
up
up.
with by Delft.
yep. So who was this kobold? So where does the kobold guy fit in with it again?
You
He's
have no idea. He seems to work for a Baron spy master.
You
Right.
know, spy masters know each other, right? Feathers of a cloak fly together as I murder that sentence.
I
No!
guess. Well, since we've got this guy under a bit of pressure and all, and he's being nervously helpful, do we want to ask him about this Robert the Black fella?
He knew too that he didn't want the information about Ryla to get out from the priest.
Which,
It's suspicious.
yeah, I mean, it sounds like he's kind of working in our interests for now, which makes him a very questionable ally.
I wouldn't say in our interest, but yeah, okay, we'll go with that.
Like, yeah, I mean, asking this guy about Robert the Black sounds like it's a pretty, it's not like we're, asking him about, like the a bigwig or anything. It seems like it's a pretty low risk thing to ask him about, and he might have a lead.
Any
Sure.
objections, Ryla?
I mean, yeah, but whatever. I'm just gonna kill this guy anyway after we're done. So go ahead and ask him.
Figured as much.
I mean, well, actually, if we've got 10 minutes, that could be a way to just, get all the answers out of everyone we need. Is store them in the web and just take them out of ice whenever
So,
we need.
so we are now becoming murder hobos.
Exactly what I want.
Why
Nah,
am I the voice of reason here?
yeah, no. I think we'll try and not murder him until he gives us a reason to murder him. Seems like a happy
Yeah.
compromise.
Go ahead. While you guys are discussing with him, I'm gonna take 5 minutes and make a disguise.
Yeah, so I guess we ask him about Robert the Black.
This is not a name I know, but what I can offer you is I can go back to Alexandria and see if he is, well, A, aware of this Robert the Black you seek, and B, willing to share what information he has on him with you.
Can we also ask him why he went out of his way to, kindly murder this priest in order to seemingly protect us?
That is, well, it's beyond me to know, but I can certainly ask, and if he wants you to know, by golly, you'll know.
I mean,
Wait, you need to ask
third
your
spell
spy
buffer.
master while you took the action to murder a priest?
I took the action because Alexandria told me to take the action.
Oh, wait. So, like right now? Like,
No, I mean in general.
I mean,
he
I
said,
have open
oh no,
season
to
on
murder
those-
any priests that know anything about these RHC officers.
No, he said use all means necessary to protect your mission, and, well, he threatened your mission.
Ah,
I love this guy.
interesting.
Can we just have a meeting with Alexandro Herbio?
Is he here or is he back in Burr?
It is not my call to offer you a meeting with him, but I will let him know you wish to talk, and he will choose whether or not he wishes to talk. Is this a fair deal?
This is good. I'm liking this little kobold. Fair deal was
Thank you. So do you let him go to
Yep.
see what he knows and whose he knows?
So to see there are actually advantages to not murdering everybody.
Is there?
Yet.
Because now you just like told him an important name for a spy master to know.
And then let him go with zero idea of whether or not he's actually gonna do anything or come back.
Robert?
I mean,
Robert Black's not. Robert the Black is like just some dude from a manifest. It's. Isn't that.
nope,
Like-
it's a person.
Oh, Robert.
Yeah,
he's-
that's what I mean. I mean, it's like a dude that, met
but
middleman.
No,
That's
it's
literally.
our spy master. So one of our spies from Riser.
Wait, what?
His
No.
cover.
It's
Yes.
Delft's
Ye-
spy here.
Yeah, you just-
Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Wait, I thought that. Okay, sorry.
No, it's done. That's fine.
Okay. In the
Okay,
interest of not trying to retcon everything, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter that you gave him his name.
Because he
Okay.
probably already knows it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got things a little mixed up because I thought that was the guy that we traced to the metal guy having met, and that's why I was fuck. This intrigue shit's hard, man.
Yeah, spying is hard, but basically, as a quick rundown, the priest seemed to be feeding information to Nicodemus of the Obscurati.
Yep.
The kobold
Or I
killed
like to
him
call him.
at the behest of Alex Janio, the spy master of Burr, who for some reason is helping you.
Burr owes us.
I think I've got my head wrapped around it now. Sorry about that. I feel like I can do this now.
Yeah.
Whoops. Right. Rule number 1 of spycraft. Know who your enemies and your friends are and don't get them confused.
Oh boy. To be fair, we're never the best spies either, so.
Sorry, what's the predominant race here? In
85% humans, gnomes 7, dwarves 4, and other 4.
yes, in Alice Prima.
Just that. I've literally got the Chrysilla sheet up right now.
Oh wait, literally? Oh god damn it!
Can you say that again so we can
bullshitting
listen?
you. That is correct.
Yeah, that's in the player's guide.
All right. Then I'll be in. I now look like a nondescript human.
God, why do you look like me?
Because we're fucking undercover. That's why.
You're undercover. What about the rest of us? We have a 9-foot-tall haughty Eladrin who sticks out probably more than I do.
Well, I guess you guys should have fucking thought about that, huh?
That is a good point. I don't think I've got a lot of disguisey stuff.
Just hunch over. It's fine.
Yeah, I could at least unsummon my my skeleton ghost because that probably is going to that would probably draw a bit of attention in town, I suspect.
All right, you guys, I need to talk to you guys real quick. All right.
You've got a plan, don't you?
Sort of. It's an overarching plan. But here's what I'm gonna do. All right. I'm gonna shadow you guys, and I'm gonna see if we end up having a tail. I'll be nearby.
Humans don't have tails.
I swear to God.
Sorry, I just like winding your gears, Ryla.
Yeah, I'm aware. Anyway, I'm just gonna shadow you guys, and I'm gonna keep an eye out to see if we're being shadowed. You understand? I'll be nearby.
Actually, I can become invisible. Sort of.
Guess we gotta hope that they're not shadowing Ryla.
Oh god.
So, if we do think Eladrin's going to be too much attention here, my gloaming armor lets me. This is an encounter action. It's designed to be combat, obviously, but I can become invisible until I attack or until the end of the encounter. So, how that would play out of combat is. But I could technically become invisible for.
Well, if Ryla's going to shadow us, looking for seeing if we're being tailed, we should probably be
visible,
conspicuous.
True. And I mean, like people have probably already seen an Eladrin walk into a church, so
see the Eladrin
cat's
walk out
kind of could probably out of the bag.
They're going to see Eladrin walk out of the church without it burning, though. That'll be more surprising.
Yeah, just with the missing priest.
But do we get any locations here from Delph of like last known locations of our contact?
He runs a shipping import-export company bringing luxury goods in from Riza, I believe it was, or exporting goods from here to Riza. So probably his office.
Shall we go rock up to his office?
Yeah.
Okay, so you are going to go, so you let the kobold go, and you head to the office of Robert the Black, which is the...
Sounds like a dragon's name.
No, Oh man, sorry,
Turns
I
out
don't know why I
everyone's
keep saying
joking.
Robert the Black. I'm reading the wrong NPC name. It's Joe fucking Hobner. Jesus Christ.
What's their name? Sorry?
Joe Hobner. Is the
That sounds much like a
Joe
great name.
Hobnuts?
I saw that name in bold and thought, yep, that's obviously the name I'm supposed to be using. It's fucking Joe Hobner, RHC Spy, is the fucking guy. Because I just looked at one note and I'm like, hang on a second. So sorry for anyone who's fucking following along because
Oh,
We
God.
fucking aren't.
Oh,
so good.
Don't they have like earpiece communications or like a listening device, something like
Yep.
that?
yep. We've already used them this session.
Yeah.
I've got 2 listening devices. They're called ears.
I what I mean is like, say if someone's in a different room, would we be able to hear a
No.
conversation? Okay, fine. I'll just have to trust these assholes not to fuck it up.
So you arrive at the listed address for Joe Hobner's import-export business, which is actually the bottom floor of a very nice house. You knock on the front door and it is answered by a jovial man who's balding, slightly rotund, and looks like he's probably got 10 years of bad eating and no exercise under his belt.
So me.
I was going for me, but that's okay. And he opens the door. Hello? Hello? Who are you?
Is this hello, Job Hobner, RHC informant?
Joe?
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought Dimitri was bad.
Sort of looks around, like left
That
and right,
wasn't
like
gonna be in
bloody
character,
hell,
but it's
get
funny
in
enough
here.
that maybe
What's
we
all
do.
that about?
I'm gonna
inside.
throw Sindolus like a fucking javelin.
I can tell Delft picks the idiots just as much as he used to. Come,
Yes,
come.
we are the B team. Hello.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that was
Oh, my
amazing.
goodness. And he shuts the door behind. He's like, now, who the fuck are you? Obviously one of Delft's idiots, but why are you here?
Well, actually, he's a rental. On loan from the Eladrin.
Yeah, sorry, I spend too much time hanging around with the Fae. It's good to have someone else on the receiving end of it for once. My apologies.
Right, well, anyway, have a drink, have a seat, let's have a chat. And he gets out a number of glasses, water, wine, liqueur, whatever, one of the three, please, have a drink. And so you're trying to track somebody down? Something? And he sort of walks over to one of the cabinets and, like in one arm he's holding these 3 bottles of drink, and the other arm he's like stuffing scrolls under maps and notes. It's been so long since I've had a chance to talk about everything I've gathered. Delft doesn't utilize me often. Please have a seat. And he pops it down on the table, pops the cork on the drinks and pours one out for himself. He has some of the wine, but yeah, he's let's do this. Let's get it done. Who are you after? Where are you after? What are you after?
We're gonna.
So we're after Robert the no.
No.
After Joe
Delete that name from your memory.
We're after the mind melder who might be hijacking Leone Steel Shaper's or brain at the moment.
Wait, what? No. Huh? I thought we were looking for the Mind Shaper who's in the Metal Shaper's body.
Yes,
Yeah.
that one.
Yes.
Shaping what? Whose body? What?
Leon, whatever his last name is.
Yeah, we're looking for Leone.
Mr.
Leone
Catal,
Cantoni.
the Steel Shaper. I see. What's all this about the Mind Shaper? Has he picked up some more abilities whilst I haven't been watching? I kid. I'm always watching.
Less of an ability, more of a ghost living in his head?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, I suppose I do have a number of leads for you. Perhaps we should eat first. And he just stands up abruptly and is like, chicken, turkey, and perhaps. And he looks around. Perhaps some stuffed iguana. And he goes into the kitchen.
I would prefer you didn't have a coronary before you got the information.
Guys,
I mean, I can always ask him some questions if he carks it.
Good point. In that case, go ahead.
hey, you guys.
Yes, Ryla?
Over.
Did you think to ask or find out to make sure this is actually the guy?
We're so bad at this.
I mean,
Especially now that wait, I don't know.
if it turns out to be the wrong guy,
How
the
embarrassing.
web of holding gets another body. It's no big deal.
Not if he runs away right now.
you out of character, you guys let him go out of sight. So
Yeah.
I'm
we
going
did.
to help him make
to
some
settle
food.
your concern,
Paranoia?
you're like, we just let him out of it. He bustles back into the room with arms full of food, crackers, and biscuits, plops it down on the table next to the wine, water, and liqueur, and is like, let us feast, and starts chowing down on some cheese and crackers.
Next Ryla's going to be like, what if the food's poisoned? Oh my god!
What if it is poisoned?
Well,
I don't eat,
he
I'll
is
be
chowing
fine.
down on it, so even if you only eat the food he's eating,
He could have made himself immune to it. It's not impossible.
it's
Oh
true.
my god.
Okay, Ryla.
Gosh, Riley, you're so paranoid.
You're starting to sound like a crazy person, and I should know we are crazy.
Yeah, I am a crazy person. How do you not know this yet?
Oh, God.
I switch it over to Do Not Disturb.
So does anyone partake in the festivities? You never know, it may make you feel better.
Yeah, well,
Definitely. Sindolis is definitely down
free
for
food.
a good feast and a neat.
Perfect. So
Chow down on some iguanas.
the food is divine. Best cheese you've had in ages. Best crackers you've had in ages. Anyone who partook of the food will gain a +2 bonus to healing surge value until their next long rest. So to add that to your character sheet, just hold control and scroll up on your healing surge value. It should have a little number that appears just above it on the top right. So that's a temporary modifier.
Shit.
The amount or per day?
The amount. So this increases the value of your healing surges.
Yep.
Partaking of this feast. Now, so is that everyone that ate, I'm assuming, I'm guessing?
No, I'm going to not remember what it was beforehand.
Yours was 6 for some reason. I don't know why you've...
No, I already had bonuses to it.
Yeah, so it was 6 and now it's 8.
Yeah. I just have to remember to go back to 6.
So who ate? Everyone ate?
I'm guessing so.
I didn't eat.
Okay.
Well.
In terms of drink, now the 3 different drinks do matter to what you get. So who's drinking water, who's drinking wine, who's drinking liqueur? And who's not drinking at all?
I'm outside.
I think liqueur might... I'll go for a liqueur.
What flavour of liqueur?
What flavor do you want it to be?
Licorice. Let's go for some Galliano.
Okay, if it's licorice, I'm going to go for wine.
I mean, the liqueur is a dark, nutty liqueur that smells like it has some sort of coffee liqueur tang. The wine, I mean, Rhizuri tend to prefer sweet wines, but it's well known that Crasilia makes the best sweet wines. And the water, he says, is Alas Primos's most blessed holy water. So who's drinking which one?
I'll go for the
I'll
Kahlua.
have some water, just in case.
Okay.
I mean, now it's not licorice, though, is tempting, but I'll stick with the wine.
Sorry, Sindolus, what did you drink?
I was going to have the Kahlua. Oh, sorry, the liqueur.
How did you know?
You said coffee.
I did.
Dan's just describing his dinner. Cheese, crackers, liqueur.
And
Sounds
Ryla, sorry, what was your one?
I'm outside.
Oh. Are you not partaking in any of this?
Nope. I'm watching. See if anyone's watching the house.
That's unfortunate. Okay, so Zambro, you drink the water, and he says that the fountains in Las Primas are said to all run with holy water, and this is doubly blessed. Holiness apparently tastes like parsnips. This water tastes like parsnips. The wine that Orzhov drinks, as I say, Chrysilla makes the best wine. You can only assume that the surprising bitterness of this drink means that it's really high quality. And Sindolus, as you drink the dark nutty liqueur that must have some coffee in it, it is very quaint. The cup even sits on a saucer with an old lace doily, but the taste of coffee is not as strong as the smell would have you believe. When you Okay, hang on. So what are the effects?
The one time I try and do my job right, I miss out on a bunch of shit.
It's okay. You can cover the problem later.
So before you know the benefits of these, because they do vary, I need to know how much of each of them you're drinking, because of course alcohol is best in moderation, but also the biggest risks are the best rewards sometimes, but also the biggest risks. So who's just sipping? Who is drinking like a partial drink? And who is drinking the whole glass? And is anyone going to drink the whole glass and ask for seconds?
I mean, I'm drinking water, so sure.
I think...
Pretty sure I've a bit. Go ahead, Legolas.
Yeah, I think Legolas will have a I think he'll have a glass. Like, I'm pretty sure that feasting and dining, they kind of do that shit all the time in the Feywild, and he may be a stuffy old bugger, but I'm sure he likes his drink and his food.
Okay. Sindolus, you're trained in heal, yes?
No, maybe. Yes. Right, no, not trained.
Is anyone trained in heal?
I'm trained in healing.
Could you please roll me a heal check?
Oh my god, it was poisoned.
As you guys are supping your drink and eating your food, Orzhov, you realize that something is wrong.
Something's wrong, guys.
I'm going to make an attack on each of you. Ryla, just ignore this attack because I can only do an attack party.
Fine.
So don't worry about this.
God damn it.
And
You weren't watching well enough, Wyler. Nothing popped up, so I assumed it's good.
No, it's doing my attacks on my end. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So Orzhov, how much did you drink?
I was still debating that, but I'm assuming it's been a rough last decade, so I'll probably have 2.
Okay. Oh shit.
He dies. He just
Sorry.
explodes.
I can survive dying.
Strychnine is a neurotoxin that causes nerves to react to even the lightest stimuli, leading to nausea, convulsions, frothing at the mouth, spasms that bend the body into an arch, loss of consciousness, and finally asphyxiation if not treated. Because you drank 2 drinks, within 2 minutes of your first sip, you are stunned. Within the next 10 seconds, your whole body begins to convulse and you take ongoing 1 poison damage. Zambro, who drank the water is laced with hemlock. which paralyzes the drinker's muscles, first causing clumsiness, then malaise, then difficulty breathing, full paralysis, and finally asphyxiation. However,
I have no muscles.
as a Warforged, does that impact poison? I don't know that it does.
It does not. No.
No.
Please, for the love of God, tell me someone said something before they fucking pass out to death.
You are also poisoned and suffering 2 ongoing poison damage.
But no, correct. So no stunned?
Should have hit the white.
Sorry, stunned. Yeah, stunned. And Syndolus. Arsenic disrupts your cell's abilities to use food energy, and it triggers a cascade of damage throughout a body. Normal arsenic poisoning can take weeks to kill, but a sufficiently high dose causes headaches, confusion, severe diarrhea, vomiting, and a slow coma to eventual death. You begin voiding your bowels. Then you make a saving throw. Each round, on a success, you are merely vomiting. On a failure, you are stunned and paralyzed. 2 failures makes you stunned. And if you are not treated within the next couple of hours, you die. As these drinks begin to take hold, go ahead and make that saving throw, Syndolus.
Right, get in there!
I think Can I? Yeah, I think I'll as a free action while this is going on. I'm gonna summon my spirit lady back as well. I got a feeling
before
she
you
might.
can do anything, you need to make a saving throw, because if
Yeah.
you are stunned, you can't do anything.
Even free actions?
If you're stunned, you
Correct.
cannot take actions.
Oh,
You can only take no actions.
But that's not a success.
that is not a success, is it?
So, as your poisons stun the 3 of you and begin to take hold,
Fucking Nicodemus.
Joe Hobner begins to talk. He begins to monologue, and his voice changes. No longer the boisterous, nutty man you just were talking to a moment before who liked his drinks and crackers. He begins speaking in low, slow tones, introducing himself, a name that you find familiar but you're not quite sure why. I am Robert the Black.
Wait a minute.
I wonder why I was
It's
getting
the first
confused.
time you've heard it, but see, I thought when I was sent to kill the RHC agent that simply dealing with him would be enough. But someone smarter than I thought it would be prudent to leave the facade of RHC intelligence here in Crisilia. I guess they're proven right with you lot turning up, asking questions, seeking to follow the path. As you lay here dying, rest assured, knowing that you did all you could to stop the obscurity. And take solace in knowing... And yes, Riley, you can hear all this.
I'm going to shoot him in the head from the window if I can.
Yes, you absolutely can. Roll initiative.
Alright. Roll initiative? Okay.
You will shoot him, and then you will roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's... Is it just a ranged basic, or can I do an at will?
You can do any attack.
Oh,
You
really?
have an action.
Use it wisely.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna use confounding arrows on him. I know it says arrows, but just pretend they're bullets. Do you have a target, or should I just roll in?
Oh, sorry, I've got him hidden. I think there you go.
It's all good. I warned you, bros. I warned you.
Man, it's
Oh,
really
man,
hard to
that
convince you
Ryler.
guys to drink without fucking, like, making it really obvious that you shouldn't drink. But I feel like I did an okay job without outright lying.
I mean, even if you said it was going to be bad, we would have probably still drunk.
Oh, that's a fucking.
Paranoid Rylar, man, he's being so crazy, jumping at every shadow. Rylar.
Have mine.
Fuck
No,
this.
use that healing surge you got from the priest.
That's what I did. I'm doing
Uh,
that. No, I'm not letting it fucking end like this. Oh, thank God. Alright. So what is this? It's. Hold on. Let me. Oh shit. Okay. So that's the first hit. So let's see if the second one hits.
Now use that hero point I spent.
Oh, okay. I will. Okay.
Worth.
Dope. So that's a second hit. And this is the last attack from this one. Oh my god, these rolls are bad, but that's okay.
So you didn't target him on any of that. So none of it counts.
What? Yeah, sure as shit did, my guy.
And that crit should have been max damage, but because you didn't target him.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm so stupid. I dropped the attacks but not the damage because I'm an idiot.
Yeah, you are. Hold shift on the damage roll.
Who's the idiot now, Ryla?
Sorry, hold what? Sorry?
Hold shift on the damage roll for the crit and then just roll normally for the not crit. Oh god, I fucking hate that noise. Everyone in the fucking organization has that same shitty ringtone. You guys can change it.
I had the exact same visceral reaction. If it's
so piercingly loud and unnecessary.
All right, so I'm not gonna spend a point to make that third one a hit, but since he was hit twice, he is stunned.
Sorry, be right back.
Okay,
all good.
He's stunned. Save ends, and I will roll initiative. So basically, I just
fuck off
3 times through the window, hit twice, one whizzing past him.
So he's like, as you lay here dying, bang, 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 and he's blasted backwards and stunned by the shock of the whole thing. So that is then going to be his. So at save ends, he is going to have his turn, and he's going to roll his save, and he is going to succeed. And Syndolis is currently dying as fuck. So you are stunned with ongoing 1 poison damage, Syndolis. There is no save. In fact, the 3 of you are very unfunnily stunned and ongoing poison damage. Syndolis, you do have your saving throw at the start of your turn. If you save, you are vomiting, which is the same effect as dazed.
I mean, at the end of the turn?
No, at the start of his turn, because if he saves, he's dazed for that turn. If he fails, he is stunned for that turn.
Okay.
What's the point of being a warden?
Can I hero point this one? I think
absolutely.
It's 2 precision, right? Or is it? Oh no, it's 1 precision then a healing surge, isn't it?
Yes.
So yes, I will use a healing surge and I will re-roll. Because fucking hell. Fuck it. Come on.
I don't have anything to help allies taking saving throw.
12's a success, isn't it?
Yes.
Yep.
Cool. So do I get to do a dazed thing this turn?
Yes, you're dazed, so you have 1 action this turn while you are vomiting and shitting.
Cool. Oh, so he saved from his stun bugger.
Yeah, he did, unfortunately.
Yep.
But he lost that turn, so it's still worth.
Does a free action count as like the only action I can do? Because if I summon
no, free actions do not count. So
Okay.
you can do one action. You can do 3 actions.
Okay, so I will call my spirit companion as the free action. And then 1 second, I need to just trying to see what my things are. Okay, so I am going to use a daily as Triune Blessing. So this is a minor action. So one ally I can see can make a saving throw with a +2 bonus. Which one? So that'd be either you or Orzov. Who wants it?
I think Jeff went AFK.
Right.
Yeah, so I guess I will
Oh,
take it.
yep, take it. None of us are actually hurt yet, are we?
No.
So one person has been a saving throw to heal, and the other person will get a +2 bonus to attack rolls, which will go on to
Better
that'll
that's
go to
better.
him.
Yeah, that's better go to him.
Okay, so I will apply the save to you. Yep. And now I will apply the damage to...
Wait, sorry, what does the save thing do again?
It means that you get to make a saving throw now at a +2.
There's nothing to save.
What? Don't you have to make a save against your poison effect or whatever?
Apparently, there's not a save for that.
Only you are at the level where you don't have a...
fuck. Okay.
Where you have a save. The other two are basically, they need antidotes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, if that's the case, I may undo my turn if that's all good. I thought that there was
Absolutely.
everybody needed a save.
No, so it was only because everyone else sculled 2 glasses, which unfortunately puts you at stage 5.
All
I would
right.
be all good if I need saves, because Wardens are all about saves.
Okay, I am then going to be super pissed, and while I'm shitting and vomiting, do that Vision of the Goddess thing I did on Copperpot. Which one is it? Speak with spirits. Fuck, I've got too many abilities. It is... I cannot see it. Vision of the Fall. Alright. So, I will do that. Targeted. Cool. Fuck! Okay. I am gonna just spend all my fucking healing surges, because fuck this guy.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
And I am gonna make this fucking thing work. I don't care if I have to spend every single healing surge on it. There we go. Alright, so he will take 2d8 plus Wisdom Fire and get a horrifying vision of a goddess dying. If he's got any, I don't think he's got any allies, does he? So
He does not.
okay, that was me.
Okay. Zambro, I don't know if Jeff is back. Is he back?
No.
Okay. He's stunned anyway. Ryla, so what are you going to do? So you know he has been knocked back, and in this moment, you also see that his jacket has splayed open, and in it you can see like 10 or 15 vials.
Sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Your turn was
back.
stunned.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so he could have used the saving throw.
No.
No.
What?
Not all.
Oh wait,
You can
he's
have
just...
effects that are not
Just stunned.
related to being saved.
Actually, Zambro,
Mm-hmm.
you have a feat, do you not? Superior mind? Superior will?
I have none of those, actually.
Ah, what happened to that one? Someone had that.
No, I did have it, but I have none of the bonus feats.
So
Because
do you
the
have-
character... yeah, I do now.
But
No, well, Tribro had it, but because character builder, I couldn't figure out how to add the extra feat. I forgot to add it to
Oh, okay,
me.
but you like your character does have it, right?
Tribro did, but when I rebuilt him as Zambro, I forgot to add it.
So yes, he does have it.
But did you replace that feat with a different feat when you rebuilt Zambro?
No.
Okay. So, Superior Will gives you a saving throw against daze and stunning effects that otherwise do not have a normal saving throw. For this particular case, I'm going to let you roll a saving throw for it. However, it will only be for one turn. Will not remove the poison from you with this one saving
And this
throw.
is at the start of my turn, isn't
The
it?
start of your turn.
Okay, because when the feats thing loads, holy shit, there's a lot of feats. I have some. Oh my god, my game's crashing. I have something really cheesy to do in that case. If I don't pass. Oh my god, game. Can someone? There we go.
I've put it on your feats page.
Thank you, because that's what I was trying to do. Let me just read the wording on my armor. Viv. When I fail. Perfect. So, I pass. All right.
Nice.
Excellent. So, for a brief moment, you're able to regain control of your faculties. You are not even dazed, but this will lapse at the end of this turn.
Okay. How far away from him am I?
About 5 feet now that he got blasted back against the wall by 3 gunshots.
In that case, I'll take a step back and I would like to charge him.
Okay. Go for it.
Let's see. Let's add a power attack, charge attack, and let's do. And let's add 3 of those. And let's hope I hit. Wow! I'm going to spend a healing
I was going to
surge.
say, do you want to do that?
Yeah! Let's try it again. The attack, what's my attack penalty? -2. Because that drops off when I roll. You know what? I'll take it. And I will that. And 3d8. I don't know how to make that damage.
Is that extra damage or just damage?
Yes. Extra damage, bonus damage. Can we action point? Do we have those right now? Yes.
Yeah.
So I will action point and brutal advance them with power attack. Oh my god. Spend a set. -2.
Oof, blood.
And I get to. Ooh, okay, that's an extra thing I get to do. Neat. I get to make a charge attack against him as a free action
Okay.
because I used that brutal advance. So power attack, charge attack. That's spent, so that one. And it does damage equal to my bonus damage equal to my con. And he's knocked prone. And because he's bloodied, I can do the free action sudden opportunity.
Jesus Christ, mate.
Yeah, I can front load a shit ton of damage now. Because he's prone, does that mean I have combat advantage?
I don't think prone gives it, does it? Oh, it might do. Yeah, let me just put it on him and then we'll just roll. It'll tell us.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. So I'll power attack again. Oh, I crit on a 19.
Oh my god.
Neat.
Fucking paste him.
Alpha strike. Alpha strike.
Wait.
So
Before he dies, can I heal him a little bit?
Wait.
Just before we carry on, Jeff, why did you get 2 attacks when you charged? 2 charge attacks when you charged.
So my charge attack from Bull Rush, which was 1 attack, I action pointed to use Brutal Advance, which lets me attack. It knocks them back, and then I can charge them again. Which gives me another charge attack essentially. And because I bloodied him, I'm able to use Sudden Opportunity as a free action, which is that last hit.
You cannot take more than 1 free action attack per turn.
None of that. That was the only free action.
The Brutal Advance free action attack is a free action.
Is it?
After the attack, you make a charge attack against the same target as a...
Gotcha.
No.
Okay, no.
I'm sorry, buddy, but that's too many attacks.
Fair enough.
Oh well. He lives one more turn.
I
Yeah.
was thinking, there's too many attacks happening here, even for 3 attacks.
Yeah, I didn't realize I could only take 1 free attack a turn.
Okay, sorry, dude. But also, not sorry, because this guy needs a turn.
No, he doesn't.
No, you seriously don't.
So I'll put that 88
88 back on.
Yeah, so that's going to come down to 8 when there's going to be 8, so it'll be 2. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, Ryla. So as fucking Zambro just like starts smashing him around the room, you do catch glimpses of these vials that are in his pack as Zambro then collapses again due to the poison.
Okay. Did he collapse on him or like near him?
Nah, next to him.
Alright. Because I was just gonna shoot the vials, but that might not be a good idea.
I can't die. Do it.
Well,
I will stress these vials look like they could be maybe poisons or antidotes, and maybe shooting them isn't the best idea.
Yep, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, oh hey, wait, it might be poisons.
Yeah, your friends are dying.
I'm fine with that. That's okay.
That's true, actually. It is a good party reset. You could just leave
I mean, like, how many rounds is it going to take?
Oh shit, we're level 11. Alright,
No,
Dan.
we're not level 11.
No, I mean
level-
past 11.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Dan, I forgot how we decided the vest would work, and I forgot how many guns I could use.
What?
You remember my vest?
Oh,
Fucking edgelord vest?
Don't we have this discussion about every session at
We
the
do.
moment?
yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Have
We
you
need to
thought
write
about
it down.
making a note?
I should make a note. You're right. Sorry, what was that?
You need to write it down because I don't remember.
Fuck, I don't remember how many pistols I could use though.
50. The answer is you're allowed 50 guns.
I mean, I have
One-
6 pistols.
One gun for every woman you bedded.
Actually, oh, okay.
As a memento, that's like you named the
Was it
slots after the woman.
2 at heroic, 4 at paragon, 6 at epic.
Sure, that's fine.
Let's do that.
We're at Paragon right now, yeah.
Yes.
So that's 4. Hold on, let me write this down. 2 guns at heroic, just in case. 6 at epic. Okay. I need to make sure I'm using the right gun. I am. Okay. Cool. Fuck this guy. So. Oh wait, no, these were just attacks, weren't they? I can't remember. I can't remember. No, I think we did use
Are you
this.
Are you okay there, Rayla?
No, I'm not okay because I can't fucking remember shit. Because I'm an
Really
idiot.
not okay.
That's a miss.
Have you been huffing too many solvents?
Yep, that's a miss. That's a hit. Fuck this guy. We are not 17 yet, so. All right. So basically, I just start pulling out guns and firing him and missing, and then finally get one shot right into his prone fucking body. Oh, that's why. I mean, that's not just why, but yeah, I forgot he gets 2 AC because he's prone.
He's prone.
Yes.
So yeah.
All right. Before he dies,
Don't you think about healing him?
I am going to cuff the dude, and then I'm going to heal him, and then just a bit while he's got the mage cuffs on him. Then I'm going to grab the fucking drinks.
At the moment, Syndolis,
Yeah.
you are vomiting, shitting, or stunned.
Fuck.
So there's a lot of stuff you're doing that
True.
you can't really be doing while he's getting shot to shit.
True.
I'll jump through the window. Can I examine the vials?
Yes. And you are trained in poisons very extensively. So
Yes.
I will get a... I guess stealth is the most like appropriate one because it's kind of your assassin-y skill. So I'll take a stealth roll to try and identify them.
Alright.
I don't think you can fail it unless you do that.
Alright, no, fuck that. That is some bullshit. So
I like how it's still a 27.
Yeah, it's still 27.
no,
If it
fuck
wasn't a 1, man.
I'm not fine. I'll fucking take that. I don't give a shit. Fuck you, game.
So you're able to identify presumably the poisons that he slipped your friends, and a brief smell of each of the drinks. You immediately recognize hemlock in the water. You immediately recognize strychnine in the wine. You immediately recognize the nutty coffee taste of arsenic in the liqueur, or the smell of arsenic in the liqueur, and able to match up the antidotes with the drinks and give them to your 3 friends. As you are, there is a knock at the door as you're just administering these, and it's probably still going to be, if you know anything about these poisons, a couple of hours before they sort of regain their faculties and back to 100%. And the door knocks, and Syndolis, you're still shitting and vomiting, but you're able to
All right.
keep down the antidote, and as the door knocks, I guess you can start doing the mage cuffs on the body. But he is definitely dead. You can't heal him.
I Bugger. That was way too quick of a fucking death for him.
Yep.
I was
It's
wanting
alright.
to. Oh.
You can raise him as
He
a
already
corpse,
had
but
one stay of execution from me blowing him up.
Yeah, he definitely is dead after being shot repeatedly with a very small sliver of life left.
Okay, don't worry about the mage cuffs then. No. That's alright.
They can't all live, Dave. Can't.
Okay? Yeah, there's probably not much point cuffing a bloody corpse.
Just chuck it in the bag. Another one for the bag.
Boy.
Shit. Yeah. I mean, can you move around right now?
Sounds like I can, groan and be. Yeah, it sounds like I'm gonna be pretty fucking useless.
Diarrhea
Like,
propulsion.
I
Alright.
Lay in
guess.
your own vomit and shit yourself across the room.
Yeah, that sounds like I'll be alternating between dazed and stunned for like a couple of hours.
All right. Well, I'm still disguised as a human, so I'm going to put the body into the web alongside the priest. Just kind of shove it in there.
And
go ahead.
I was gonna say, do we just want to role play if it's about the gunshots? I don't know.
Oh
We've
yeah,
got a
people
very,
don't
we've
like
got a,
guns here.
and I guess we've got a guy that's vomiting and shitting all over the place. Can we just say it was a medical incident and something?
I'll
It's up to Ryla.
I'll answer
Go answer the door.
Yeah, I'll answer the door, but not fully. You know, just kind of.
So you crack the door and you see about 6 kobolds, daggers drawn, hoods above their heads. Huh? You're alive?
I shoot them.
What?
Wow.
Okay.
No, I won't. Listen,
I
it
see the
sounds
assassin
very
didn't best you. Alexstrano seeks your audience, but the gunshots will draw the fuzz. You must come quickly.
I need you guys to carry my friends.
No, we need to go.
Yes, this isn't up for debate.
They look in and they can see the fucked 3 people laying on the floor, one of them shitting and vomiting everywhere. And they're like,
Yeah, I'm just gonna come up to them, just covered in vomit and shit, and please take my shoulders.
get on the wagon. And they point to a wagon that they've got parked on the road, and a couple of them shove past Ryler and scoop up Zambro and Orzov. And very quickly everyone's loaded onto the wagons, and within a minute, rolling down the road as you see a number of clergymen and their guards bustling down the road. I heard the gunshots. It was this way. I'm sure of it.
Did you put the body in the web, Rylo?
Yep.
Cool.
And with that, as you are bustled towards Alexstrano, half cut, completely poisoned as fuck, but with the antidotes on board, we are going to finish today's session right there.